Have you ever said something in anger and immediately regretted it? Have you ever shouted at someone you care about, not because you truly hated them, but because you felt ignored, pressured, disrespected, or emotionally overwhelmed? Maybe someone told you no, and suddenly your chest became tight, your voice changed, your mood shifted, and before you knew it, you were arguing, shouting, or acting aggressively. Then later, when everything calmed down, guilt showed up. You replayed the situation in your head. You wondered, why am I like this? Why can't I control myself? Why do small things affect me this much? If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Many people struggle with emotional control, not because they are evil, not because they are crazy, but because they never learned how to process pressure, rejection, disappointment, or emotional pain in a healthy way. And the truth is, most emotional reactions are not random. They come from deeper patterns built over years. In today's video, we are going to talk about why you become aggressive under pressure, why no feels painful or triggering, why anger becomes your automatic reaction, the hidden emotional patterns controlling your behavior, and most importantly, how to finally regain control of your emotions before they destroy your relationships, opportunities, and peace of mind. Watch this video till the end because the final section may completely change how you understand your emotions forever. And if you're trying to grow emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, subscribe to Thrive to Grow, because this channel is designed to help you become stronger from the inside out. Let's begin. Section 1: The real reason you explode under pressure. Most people think anger is the real problem. But anger is usually not the first emotion. It's the second emotion. Behind anger is often fear, rejection, embarrassment, helplessness, disappointment, insecurity, emotional exhaustion, or feeling unheard. Think about it. When someone says no to you, what exactly hurts? Is it truly the word no? Or is it the feeling that you are being dismissed, ignored, unimportant, powerless? When someone refuses your request, your brain may unconsciously interpret it as, they don't care about me. They don't respect me. I'm losing control. Once your brain feels emotionally threatened, your body reacts. Your heart beats faster, your muscles tighten, your voice changes, your patience disappears. This is called emotional hijacking. In that moment, logic becomes weak. Emotion takes over. And if you grew up in environments where shouting, aggression, or emotional outbursts were normal, your brain learned that aggression equals power. So now, whenever pressure comes, your mind automatically reaches for the only emotional survival method it knows. Not because you consciously want to hurt people, but because your nervous system learned to protect itself through aggression. Dangerous part is this: people who struggle with emotional control often believe others are the main problem. They made me angry. They pushed me. They annoyed me. Emotional maturity begins when you realize people can trigger you, but they do not control you. Your reaction is still your responsibility, and that realization is uncomfortable. Because it means change starts with you. Section 2: Why you hate hearing no. Some people hear no and move on. Others hear no and feel emotionally attacked. Why? Because for many people, rejection does not feel small. It feels personal. If someone says no to your request, your brain may translate it into, you are not important. You are not valued. You are not respected. You are losing control. When someone already struggles with inner insecurity or emotional instability, rejection feels heavier than it should. That's why some people become defensive instantly. You may notice yourself raising your voice quickly, becoming sarcastic, giving attitude, acting cold, becoming rude, or trying to force people to agree with you. Not because you are naturally cruel, but because emotionally, you have not learned how to tolerate disappointment. Emotionally mature people understand something powerful. Not everyone will do what you want. Not everyone will agree with you. Not everyone will choose you. And not every situation will go your way. That is life. But emotionally reactive people experience resistance as emotional danger. And here's something many people never realize. Sometimes the reason you react aggressively is because deep inside, you fear losing significance. Control becomes your emotional comfort zone. So when situations stop going your way, your emotions panic. But real strength is not controlling people. Real strength is controlling yourself. The loudest person in the room is not always the strongest. Sometimes they are simply the most emotionally overwhelmed. Section 3. The damage emotional cause many emotionally reactive people don't notice how much damage they are creating until relationships start changing. People become distant. Conversations become tense. Others begin walking carefully around them, not because people hate them, but because unpredictable emotions make others feel unsafe. Imagine this. Every time someone disagrees with you, you explode. Every time pressure comes, you shout. Every time things go wrong, you become aggressive. Eventually, people stop being honest around you. Some people will avoid you. Others will fear you. And some will simply leave, not because you are unlovable, but because emotional instability is exhausting. The truth is, a person can be talented, hardworking, intelligent, and kind-hearted, and still destroy opportunities because they cannot regulate emotions. One angry moment can ruin relationships, friendships, marriages, careers, business opportunities, reputations, and trust. And the saddest part, most emotional reactions only last a few minutes, but the consequences can last for years. This is why emotional intelligence matters more than many people realize. Your ability to stay calm under pressure is one of the most powerful life skills you can ever develop. Because life will always bring pressure. There will always be difficult people. There will always be disappointments, but your emotional reaction determines whether pressure builds you or destroys you. Section 4. What's really happening inside you? Sometimes anger is not just anger. Sometimes it is accumulated emotional overload, unspoken stress, unhealed wounds, frustration, emotional neglect, feeling unseen, feeling unappreciated, feeling overwhelmed. Many people carry emotional pain for years without understanding it. And because they never learned how to express emotions safely, the emotions eventually explode through aggression. Some people were never taught emotional regulation growing up. Maybe in your environment shouting was normal, emotional expression was unhealthy, calm communication was rare, people used fear to gain respect. Or vulnerability was seen as weakness, so now your nervous system reacts aggressively before your mind can think clearly. That does not excuse harmful behavior. But understanding the root helps you heal it, because you cannot change patterns you refuse to acknowledge. Here is something important. People who react aggressively are often emotionally sensitive underneath. Yes, sensitive, they feel things deeply. They absorb stress intensely. They struggle with emotional discomfort. But instead of expressing pain calmly, they release it through anger. Anger feels powerful. But many times, anger is simply pain wearing armor. And until you deal with what is underneath the anger, emotional reactions will keep repeating. Section 5. How to stop losing control of you. Because emotional control is not impossible. It is a skill, and skills can be developed. The first step is awareness. You must start noticing your triggers. Ask yourself, what situations make me react aggressively? What words trigger me? Why does rejection affect me so deeply? Why do I feel the need to control situations? Awareness creates distance between emotion and reaction. The second step is slowing down your response. Emotion moves fast. Wisdom moves slower. When you feel yourself getting angry, pause. Do not speak immediately. A delayed reaction is usually wiser than an emotional reaction. Many people destroy relationships because they respond while emotionally flooded. Sometimes the strongest thing you can say is, "I need a moment." The third step is learning emotional tolerance. This means learning how to sit with discomfort without exploding. Someone saying no is uncomfortable. Disappointment is uncomfortable. Pressure is uncomfortable, but discomfort is not danger. You do not have to attack people every time you feel emotionally uncomfortable. The fourth step is improving communication. Instead of shouting, insulting, becoming aggressive, or giving attitude, learn to explain your feelings calmly. For example, Instead of saying, "You never listened to me," say, "I feel frustrated because I was hopping for support." That one shift changes everything, because calm communication invites solutions. Aggression invites conflict. The fifth step is managing pressure before it manages you. Stress builds emotional instability. When people are exhausted, overwhelmed, or mentally drained, emotional reactions increase. This is why rest matters. This is why boundaries matter. This is why emotional self-care matters. You cannot constantly ignore your mental state and expect emotional stability. Section 6, the hard truth about change here is the difficult truth. If you continue reacting aggressively without changing, eventually life will humble you. Not because life hates you, but because uncontrolled emotions always create consequences. People may forgive you many times, but repeated emotional damage changes relationships. Some opportunities disappear quietly. Some people emotionally disconnect. Some doors close permanently. And eventually you may look around and realize your emotions have been controlling your life. But here's the good news. Awareness means growth is possible. The fact that you recognize the problem already means part of you wants change. And real change does not happen overnight. You will still make mistakes sometimes. You may still react emotionally occasionally, but progress happens when you become more self-aware. Your reactions become less intense, your recovery becomes faster, your communication becomes calmer, and your emotional discipline becomes stronger. Growth is not perfection. Growth is improvement, and emotional maturity is one of the most attractive and powerful qualities a human being can develop. A calm person carries peace. A disciplined person carries strength. A self-controlled person earns trust. Section 7, final message: if you truly want your life to improve, you must stop allowing emotions to lead every situation. Not every disagreement deserves an argument. Not every disappointment deserves aggression. Not every frustration deserves shouting. Sometimes maturity means accepting things calmly. Sometimes strength means staying silent. Sometimes wisdom means walking away before emotions take over. The goal is not to become emotionless. The goal is to become emotionally balanced. Because emotions are powerful servants but dangerous masters, you deserve relationships built on respect, not fear. You deserve peace, not constant emotional chaos. You deserve growth, not repeated self-destruction. But that growth begins when you decide, "I will no longer allow my emotions to control my behavior." That decision can change your entire life. If this video spoke to you, take a moment and be honest with yourself. What emotional pattern do you need to work on? Comment below. Your honesty may help someone else feel less alone. And if you are serious about becoming mentally stronger, emotionally disciplined, and spiritually grounded, subscribe to Thrive to Grow. Because on this channel, we are not just chasing success. We are building stronger minds, healthier emotions, and better lives, like this video. Share it with someone who needs it. And remember, growth begins the moment you become willing to face yourself honestly. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.